afternoon, Pokesports. Welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 2 video. Bring you... I can't believe we're doing this again. A Sunflora team. The last time we used Sunflora on the channel was Series 1. And the reason we're using Sunflora on the channel is because Charizard is still not available. So Sunflora is currently one of the few solar power users in the game that can do damage and can actually underspeed a lot of Pokemon in Trick Room thanks to its hilariously bad speed stats. So here we have a hard Trick Room team with Sunflora on it, with the Torkoal on it for the solar power boost, and also running an Indeedee Armor's mix up in here. In this generation, or I guess in this series, we're allowed to run things like Iron Hands on the team as well. So where the last team had a little bit of a poor fighting type coverage, we now have that good fighting type coverage and a good Pokemon in general, just in case we don't want to bring the Indeedee and we need, you know, the fake out in order to just set up the Trick Room. We always have that option for us. On top of that all, we're also running Dragonite, which has taken a lot of the world by storm, especially with Flying Terra. Dragonite's kind of here just in case we aren't able to get the Trick Room up. We just need a Pokemon with a lot of juice that's able to just knock the rest of the team out. Now, this team is by Mickey, who does have a Twitter. Make sure to link the Twitter down below in the description. I'm super excited. He used this team in order to get to Master Ball tier. So kudos to you, Mickey. You did a great job. And I think that we're going to have a lot of fun today in the Master Ball tier using the Sunflora and just seeing what we can do. Anyway, if you guys are excited for the Sunflora team, go ahead, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. With that said, let's get on to today's video. All right, my opponent's rocking a Trick Room team as well. Or this could just be a... proc weakness policy and bird team. Actually, it might be. What's proc and weakness policy here? Sucker Punch. Okay, yeah, it's Sucker Punch weakness policy proc plus the Armourusion. Fine, I get it. I have Indeedee for that. No big deal. I have my Indeedee, and I think against the Armourouge, what would be my best case scenario? Maybe, honestly, maybe Sunflora. Because I do have Earth Power for it. I also do have Earth Power on Torkoal. So I could just bring Torkoal, go for the Protect turn 1, set up Trick Room, then Prosper afterwards. Maybe. Or hey, maybe I just bring the Iron Hand, which was the big difference this time around. I'm Flying Terra. That's not awful. Wait, low-key Dragonite though. Hold on. I think I Indeedee Dragonite. Bring the Torkoal, bring the Flora in the back. We'll go with those four. See where it takes us. This is probably the least expected four that my opponent's thinking I'm going to bring. So we might come out on top with this. Who knows? And if we can get an early game win with some Flora, then that'd be wild. That'd be wonderful. Granted, we could always lose this first game, which would be sad. But hopefully Granny has enough support for us to actually go Bonnet and... Wow. Didn't expect this as a lead for my opponent, I'll be honest. I almost don't want to Trick Room yet. I do want to do it eventually, just maybe not at the moment. Because the Bonnet's got to be at least a little fearful of me, right? Now, who am I kidding? I said Trick Room. I said Trick Room this turn. And... this is such a good opportunity to get a Terra Blast off. It literally doesn't matter which one I shoot it onto. Actually does. Bonnet, just in case they try to spore me this turn. I want to make sure I can at least get rid of the Bonnet, get the spore happening, or not get the spore happening, so that the Trick Room can go up. We'll see how this plays out though. Hopefully they don't Terrasilize the Bonnet this turn. That would be a pretty bad play for me. Okay, I'm Terrasilizing first, but that was going to happen anyway. This is scary. I do not play a lot of Terrasilized Dragonite. By the way, this might be the first time on the channel that I'm actually playing, like, Flying-type Dragonite. That's okay. I don't have a big issue with that. They head smashed me. All right. Yeah, I don't care. It's pretty decently for me, right? That should be okay. Now they definitely spore my dragon, right? So I think what I do here is swap Torkoal, double swapping on Trick Room? Kevin, you're a mad lad. I am. I'm trying to get the right Pokemon in the right places. I'm not going to throw away a Dragonite that can work for me later on once the Trick Room is over. So let's see how this plays out. If they spore onto the Dragonite spot, then at the very least... Oh, I'm Lumberry Dragonite. That actually wouldn't matter. Never mind. I might have made a bad switch. I just... Part of me was saying, like, what if I'm Lumberry, though? Do they fear the Lumberry? So I had to, like, go back and check the rental code. I am actually Lumberry Dragonite. But it should be okay. I'm assuming a Sunflora can live a Headlong Rush. Is it right of me to assume that? Maybe. All right, Sunflora, the reliable partner. It's a shiny Flora, baby. And also, Indeed is going to be swapping this turn as well. Let's send in the Coal. Please no Headlong Rush here either. But granted, I did get the Sun up. So worst case scenario, the Sun is now up. I'm giving these 2 Pokemon Photosynthesis as well. I should be terrified. All right. Spore? Terra. Okay. It's probably going to be the Bonnet. Ghost. Wow. Okay, I guess for fighting types. Poison kind of does a very similar thing there, though. That's why I kind of prefer Poison. They spore the Torkoal, unfortunately. Okay. So I made the wrong swaps in the wrong places. Let's see what the Great Tusk decides to do. Head Smash is going to miss. Oh, Sunflora. I got it completely wrong. But no fear. We are not in a horrible spot yet. I am gonna Erupt, even though it's not gonna matter. And smack him with a big energy ball here. You better run. The Great Tusk does not want to be on the field right now. The Great Tusk hasn't clicked Protect yet, and it has Head Smash. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it's Assault Vested. But even Assault Vested Tusk should not be able to live a Solar Power boosted one. All right, whatever swapping in has to eat it. What's it gonna be? Armor Rouge? Armor Rouge, yeah. Okay. They sucker? It's Psychic Terrain, my friend. Nice try, though. They might not have anything else. Maybe that's why. All right, there's my first turn of sleep. That was my mandatory turn. Followed by the Energy Ball. That's a 2-hit KO. What? Bruh. That's a 2-hit KO Energy Ball. That is wild. Okay. What's next? What else you got for me? This Sunflora is actually scaring my opponent, and it's great. It is so great. Fear the Flora, dude. You always fear the Flora. Come on, decide something. I think their option there was to, like, hopefully not take that much damage and be able to undo Trick Room, but not gonna happen today. Eruption, it's actually gonna be Flash Fire. That surprises me. But that shouldn't matter too much. Gonna do a lot of damage onto the Bonnet, followed by the Energy Ball to finish off the Armor Rouge. That's their Armor Rouge gone. And what do they decide to do here now? They Bullet Seed my Torkoal. Well, I guess that is something you can do. It's not a horrible move. All right, only gonna do 4 hits, thankfully. I might have honestly done more damage to Flora than anything else. The way that they swapped that Tusk is pretty much guaranteeing to me, or proving to me that... Are they gonna double protect here? Yes, they are. Okay. So I have to actually get my Torkoal out here. Or get my NDD out here. Send my Torkoal away. And then just in case they let me do this. Thing is, they have 2 fighting types versus my Dragonite in the back. So I should still be okay no matter what happens this turn. But I will just bring out my NDD and see if I can knock this Annihilate out. Like, I know the Bonnet has Protect. Which is part of the reason why I just want to go for the Annihilate. Because I haven't proven to myself that it has Protect yet, but it almost always has Protect. All right, they're gonna double Protect here. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I could try to Trick Room again. But I don't know if it benefits me. So I'm contemplating just not. Let me follow me. And let me just finish off the bonnet here. Because again, double flying weaknesses in the back. I don't want to hit the Annihilate unless I have to, because then we're going to just have Rage Fist stack. My opponent could theoretically do a... Oh, no, they can't because that followed me. I was going to say my opponent could do like a crazy good play. Start bullet seeding their Annihilate just to guarantee that the Annihilate has some Rage Fist stacks on it so it can fight the Dragonite unattested. But the follow me prevents that as well. They can also Sucker Punch here. But if they do the follow me, okay, follow me is just always the best play because it does kind of mess up their game plan a lot of the times. All right, there's a follow me. No swaps, no priorities on their side. Drain Punch. We eat it. Beautiful. That's what we needed. We get the free KO here on the bonnet. Sunflora is going to take another KO this game. That is huge, dude. That is wonderful. That's hilarious. It's nothing short of hilarious. Now, as for the Dragonite, I haven't taken damage with the Dragonite yet, but I do know that the Tusk is probably gonna have to be the one that I target. Because the Tusk does have Head Smash. I think we saw it earlier. Did I do damage to Tusk? I chipped it a little. This Terra Blast should honestly just be enough to finish. I'm going to double the Tusk. Because again, as long as we don't hit the Annihilate, the Rage Fist is not going to stack. And I guess this is why Dragonite is on the team. I love how we're getting to see the reason Dragonite is on the team right now. Because it's just... Oh, they outspeed the Head Smash. I live it though. Yo, Dragonite's just dumb. What can I say? Dragonite's just a dumb Pokemon, dude. Followed by the Rage Fist. Oh my goodness, they hate this Dragonite. Big Terra Blast. This should be enough. Followed by the Energy Ball onto the Annihilate. By the way, there is a little bit of a concern here. The Annihilate does outspeed me. But the good news about Annihilate is that you can only hit one Pokemon at a time. Right now, we're doing half health to the Annihilate. Wow. I think they gotta know what's coming. So I almost just want to swap in Torkoal. An Energy Ball. Yeah, let's swap in Torkoal Energy Ball. Because they have to attack the Dragonite spot here, or else they lose the Terra Blast. Now, if my opponent makes a read and swaps targets onto my Sunflora, then I'm going to be afraid. I'm going to be very afraid. They protect. Okay, that's fine. Because again, it comes back to they can only hit one. So now we just have to Flamethrower, and we just have to Earth Power. Not Earth Power, Energy Ball. So that was just a free swap for me there. Flamethrower, just in case. And we Energy Ball. They have to knock out the Sunflora, I think. The Sunflora is technically the one that does the most damage on the field right now. Best of luck, opponent. Make the right decisions. Can't Terrastallize, you did that already. Does Drain Punch the Flora. Gonna get a little bit more health back. Too bad Flora doesn't actually have that much health to begin with. Now a big Flamethrower. Beautiful damage. No burn. They do have lefties. The fact that they double outspeed me is kind of scary. But unless they heal that much health back, then I don't think they can win the game. They're pretty pinned right now with Flamethrower, I think. So we Terra Blast, we Flamethrower. That's GG. They protect, fine. Listen, you want to make this video longer? Be my guest. I get it though. They're playing to their win conditions, but I don't. There isn't a Terra Blast in the world that does that little damage, and there's no Flamethrower in the world that'll do that little damage either. Yeah, no. I swear, if they go for double protect, I'm crying. They tried. They definitely tried. Regardless, Terra Blast now onto the Annihilate is going to finish the game. And that felt like it took a lot longer than I thought it would, but fine, whatever. Sunflora's taking a game in today's video. GG's opponent. What a battle. What a battle. Hello, Gavin Michaels' team. Can Sunflora beat Gavin Michaels' team? That is a question I'm sure we're all thinking about right now at this very moment. Maybe. It's not impossible. It's just a little possible. I think Indeedee with no Armor Rouges might be the play here. Well, actually, I have no dark types. I could just use Indeedee Armor Rouge, kind of try to get ahead of them that way. Yeah, what if we just go hard Trick Room? Bring Indeedee, bring Armor Rouge, bring the other weather, and bring Sunflora. Listen, man, I'm gonna try. Keep in mind, this team is currently the most winningest team, other than Knoxville Regional, because I'm recording this before Knoxville happened. That won the most recent tournament, so it could do good. It could definitely do good. Dragonite Palafin's gonna be their lead of choice. It's definitely gonna be Ice Spinner here onto my Armor Rouge, but the thing is, my Armor Rouge isn't actually the win con here. My win con is actually Sunflora. So little does my opponent know that. I'm gonna Trick Room here. I have to be a little bit cautious here. I'm gonna Trick Room and I'm just gonna Expanding Force onto the Dragonite. I don't think there's much that the Palafin can do, hopefully. At least I don't think there is. Probably just gonna Heart Swap here if I had to guess, right? Just go for the Heart Swap with the Palafin. Yeah, there's a Heart Swap. Probably going into Pelipper if I had to guess. But even if they do Ice Spinner, I get the Trick Room up. I can get a Torkoal swap. Yeah, they do just Ice Spinner. Part of the reason why I didn't want to go for Grass Terror. I'm gonna lose the weirdness, but I still break a potential multi-scale on the Dragonite. Even though if this is Gavin's team, I believe Gavin was Inner Focus, and that definitely does look Inner Focus to me. But all right, I think we're not out of it yet. We could swap in Torkoal now. And with Torkoal, I kind of just want to go for an Armor Cannon in the Sun onto the Dragonite. Just to see how much damage I could do there. I know it's resisted. But the Dragonite could Flying Terror here just to get a little cheesy with me. And then in that case, it won't be anymore. All right, we got the Torkoal on the field. I'm assuming the Pelipper has Wide Guard. Dragonite protects, okay. The double protect, interesting. So they just burnt a turn for me, or for them, or for me, for both of us. We're both a little sad about it. I am gonna double down on this Dragonite though. Maybe I double down on the Pelipper. Yeah, I think I doubled down on the Pelipper. I'm pretty sure Armor Cannon in the Sun is my highest damage output, even on Pelipper. It's just a lot stronger than Expanding Forces without Psychic Terrain. They actually swap out the Pelipper. I could have double swapped an Indeedee and clicked Expanding Force. Ooh, they Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur still takes damage from... That's okay, we went for Flamethrower. Baxcalibur still takes damage from fire, so this should be okay. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We got rid of a Baxcalibur for free. Unfortunately, we do lose the sun, though. Because now they just go back into Pelipper. And we also know all 4 of their Pokemon now. Getting rid of Baxcalibur is going to be really convenient for us. All right, all right. Now they probably go back in with Pelipper. My next play is going to be to Indeedee swap for sure, right? We Indeedee swap, we Expanding Force. We hope it's enough. We hope they don't predict that. We hope they don't go for Wide Guard. Wide Guard would be the best play for them. I definitely have to go for the Indeedee swap, though. This Expanding Force might be very calculated, but if for some reason my opponent doesn't click it, this will give me such a lead here. This will really propel my win condition for the game, right? It's like before my win condition was kind of hazy, but now my win condition will be really bright. We'll see. We'll see if they decide to go for the Wide Guard. It's such an obvious swap that I feel like it's not going to work, but sometimes you just got to make those baby plays. Bring in the Indeedee. We're going to set the Psychic Terrain back up. Get it on the field again. Perfect. They protect. Do they just double protect again? No, they don't. Exactly. They don't double protect. I get the Expanding Force off on this D Knight. Goodbye. Lovely. We are Marouge, baby. Fear the Rouge, man. Okay. They have to go into Palafin now. They're now stuck on the field with their weather. I think we have one final turn of Trick Room. They can't Jet Punch me. There's just a lot of good things happening right now. I'm going to swap again into Torkoal. Do they protect? Just hear me out. I might Trick Room. Ooh, that's going to be huge if I Trick Room here. I'm Trick Rooming. Fingers crossed. They just protect with Palafin. They protect Palafin and they go something else with Pelipper. Maybe Wide Guard Pelipper. If they protect Palafin, Wide Guard Pelipper. Or something. I don't know. Maybe they just Wide Guard Pelipper and go for like an incoming Wave Crash. I don't think my Trick Room will happen. But if I get this off, baby. Play of the century. We'll see it. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, that's great. The Hydro. They miss. It was into Indeedee, though. We would have lived. We Trick Room the Armarouge. We Trick Room the Indeedee. And just like that, our one turn of Trick Room just turned into 4 more turns of Trick Room. At this point, I'm pretty convinced they don't have Wide Guard. So now, we Helping Hand. Now, we Expanding Force. Now, that's GG. Right? So they have Hurricane, Protect, Hydro Pump, and what is the fourth? If you probably Tailwind. Oh, it's Tailwind. That's right. Okay, yeah, they need Tailwind. And they just showed me Hydro, and they always have Hurricane. Yeah, they have no Wide Guard. Whew. We're safe. The Trick Room, baby. Oh, they're terrestrializing. Who's it gonna be? Gonna be the Water Terra. They can't Jet Punch us, so we're safe there. So I wonder what they're planning on doing. I guess they're just hoping that they live, so that they can then Wave Crash me. The Pelipper will live this turn because of the Sash. And that too, I guess. But as long as we can knock the Palafin, we're sitting pretty. We're sitting real pretty. Big damage. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. Got rid of the Palafin. Now all that's left is a stupid bird, and we somehow have 4 Pokemon still left to use. We played this matchup very well, I think. I'm going to bring in Sunflora, just so I can say Sunflora did something, and then I'm going to Expanding Force again. Whew, battle was canceled. But honestly, that was a very good battle, Matt. That was a very good battle. Eventually, it's just like, even after that Ice Spinner, if you can just swap out and get it set back up, then you could just kind of snowball the game from there. GG's, though. I feel like we're facing so many Armarouges today. Okay. Game 2 against a different Armarouge. Senor Celadon over here seems like the best play right now. Especially against this team, especially against Indeedee Armarouge. I just have to be careful with how I play it. I want Trick Room up, but I don't have to have Trick Room up. It's not necessary. It's not mandatory. It's just, it would be nice if it happened. So we'll go with the Indeedee just in case we have that option. And then we go with our slow package in the back. Our Torkoal and our Sunflora. We didn't get to play Sunflora last time. We did bring it as a cheerleader, but hopefully we get to play it this time. I think it'll actually be pretty decent into this team. We know that we can 2-hit KO and Iron Hands with it. We know that we should be able to one-shot a bundle with it, assuming there's no sash. We should be able to also one-shot Armarouge with it. And even we can knock Fluttermane too with Sludge Bomb. So it's a pretty decent mon, dude. I'm surprised with how good. Granted, it needs a world's worth of setup, but it is a decent mon otherwise. All right, short shorts. Indeedee Brute Bonnet's gonna be their lead. Well, that's good for me, right? We're just kind of okay, is what that means. Now I wonder, do I have to Trick Room here? Or will they just do it for me? I do want to eventually Trick Room. But they're gonna follow me here, right? I might Terrafly and go for the Bonnet right away. Then maybe Hard Swap and go into my Sunflora. Just to predict the Spore. But then I have a Sunflora on the field. Maybe I just Helping Hand boost this. Yeah, let's just Helping Hand. If I don't get Trick Room up, then at the very least, I can expect my Dragonite to still help me out on the fast mode side, right? I can only hope. All right, Tubby. Let's clap for our friend. Will they Trick Room or will they follow me? They're going to follow me, unfortunately. It's all right. This is still 1 billion damage into an Indeedee. Quite literally 1 billion damage into Indeedee. All right. They live at very little. They go for the Spore. They get the Spore. My Dragonite. Guess what? Nope. Not today. Which means I could have set Trick Room last turn. It's okay, though. I could Protect. Honestly, nah. I'm gonna Terra Blast the Bonnet again, and I'm gonna Trick Room. They can't Trick Room my Trick Room if they're forced to follow me here. And if they go for the sleep onto the Indeedee, then they don't even know what's about to happen. I get the Trick Room up. No, they can't go for the sleep on the Indeedee. Because next turn, yeah, they have to go for the sleep onto the D-Knight. Which, hey, fair. I could do a double swap here, now that the Trick Room is up. And I think I will. Which means I have to hold the Sleepy Dragonite, which might not be ideal, but... Oh, yikes. Armarouge? Wait, hold up. This ain't good. I think I do Torkoal swap. I kind of want my Indeedee to go down, but I don't know how my Indeedee will go down. I don't want to swap in on an Expanding Force, though, so I might just have to force myself into keeping these two on the field. Yikes. Yeah, the Armorers was not something I expected. The Trick Room is actually not great for me here because I don't have a free swap into anything. But like once I get these two off the field, that should be okay. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take them to leave the field. That was a Life Orb expanding force, really? Yeah, they double spore me. Well, this kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. How many expanding forces do we have to sit through? Well, I'm gonna keep trying to wake here. Go through my mandatory turn fast. Yep. That's the mandatory turn. Let's see if my D9 can wake this turn. I have to eat another expanding force. This is a very... Oh, wow. That actually just knocks me. Okay, this is a very scary Armor Rouge. Incredibly scary. The scariest Armor Rouge I've ever seen. They crunch here. Oh, that might just be a double... Okay, that's ideal. That is ideal. So, my Torkoal and my Sunflora, even after wasting a billion turns of Trick Room, can now come onto the field. I actually don't know how I'm going to win this, honestly. I feel like they had a very good team against mine, and I'm a little sad about it. I actually... How many turns of Trick Room did I waste? 2? So that means I have 2 more. So even if they double protect, then I should be sitting in a somewhat decent position. What I have to do here is Earth Power. That means I'm locking onto Earth Power. Can I afford to do that? I hope. I can only hope. Could also Sludge Bomb, but that's locking myself on a Sludge Bomb. Just in case they Grass Terra. I don't think they're going to Grass Terra. They could Grass Terra. Anyway, let's go for the attacks. We'll see who they terrestrialize. They have to terrestrialize somebody here, or else both their mons go down. And I don't think they're going to give me both their Pokemon. I'm just hoping it's going to be a Bonnet, and the Bonnet doesn't have water. All right, who's it going to be? Probably going to be the Armor Rouge. Yeah, it's Grass. That's fair. I wanted to Sludge Bomb, but I didn't have it in me. Maybe it's weak armor. Nope. It does mean I'll eliminate Bonnet from the field at the very least. It crits the Bonnet, actually. Wow. But if I locked onto Sludge Bomb, this would have been a different game. This is my fault, dude. Is that a 2-hit KO? No. They expanding force. Yeah! GG. Sunflora doesn't have anything left in it, man. Yeah, GG. I shouldn't have Trick Room. Maybe I shouldn't have even brought Trick Room. Nah, yeah, I don't know. What could have made that better? I think the Bonnet lead is kind of what messed me up with the Spores. The second they led Bonnet and led Spores, I got a little confident and I didn't swap. What I should have done was swap into... Yeah, I should have done that. Why didn't I do that? I should have swapped into Sunflora where the incoming Spore was going to be. Then set Trick Room. And then swap in Torkoal next turn. Get the Sun up. And then just have Sunflora just be the Sunflora. Anyway, whatever. We're taking home 2 wins in today's episode. Unfortunately, we're taking home a loss as well. But no big deal, right? We use Sunflora. With that said, let me go ahead, get you guys that rental code, get you guys out of here. And here you have the rental code for the updated Series 2 Sunflora team. Thank you so much for making this team possible, Miggy. I had a blast with this team. If you guys haven't already checked out their channel, make sure to check out their channel. Link down below in the description. Also, their Twitter. I made sure to link their Twitter as well. I think Sunflora, although we never got to terrestrialize Sunflora, does have a lot of interesting facets with what it can do and how much damage it can do. Like, even against things like the Grass Terra Armor Rouge, we still had an out there. Our out was predicting the Grass Terra. We didn't do it. And then going for the Sludge Bomb. That Sludge Bomb, I guarantee you that Sludge Bomb would have been enough damage to eliminate the Armor Rouge from the game. And then it would have been a 2v1 situation versus the last mon with still one more turn of Trick Room left. It's sad. It's sad sometimes when you can't predict the Terras and you don't know which is going to Terra and you kind of have to make that call. But hey, it is what it is. The team was a load of fun. Make sure to try out the team. I have no idea how long Miggy is going to keep it out for, so make sure to check it out before it's taken away. Regardless, I had a great time today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. I'm Kevin Pokesports. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night and peace out. Bye.